long time no see. I've realised that, yeah, it seems to have been ages. I've got figures all around me. Let me move these out of the way again quickly. Yeah, this is going to be fun, hopefully. Hope you guys are all okay. Thank you very much for waiting. There's quite a few of you there already. Shining version of the official website. Right. Oh, there you go. I'm pretty sure they are. Just got a quick... Oh, no. That's my kids who've been watching it, obviously. Let's get rid of that. Didn't know I was going to do that. Right, let's get this back on, because this is how I keep up with the chat. So for those of you who are new, I think I've turned it off completely. That's no good. So I haven't had a chance to say it again, but yes, hello everybody. This is Toys R Us. This is my monthly live stream. I tend to do it. I try to do it on the first Saturday of every single month for obvious reasons. I like to do this anyway. I like to do the chat, have a catch up with you all. I've asked numerous times if people, B127 is in, if people would like more of a, what's the word I'm after? You know, it's brought a bit of a structure, but everybody unanimously said, keep it as it is, keep it as a free-for-all, keep everybody chatting, which I'm more than happy to do. So again, you guys are more than welcome to chat amongst yourselves on here as well, which is great. I'm also, Soundwave's in as well. He's going to be talking in full Soundwave. I'm of course going to be doing the monthly draw for you channel members as well. But at the same time, I'm of course going to be doing, Daniel's in, nice to have you, Daniel. I'm going to be doing unboxing some of these. So for those of you I'm pretty much sure have seen anyway, I was so lucky that I got the Metroplex. That's the one that I really wanted, in all honesty. Metroplex was the one that I wanted, and as luck would have it, it was the first one that indeed I pulled out. I was intending as well, and apologies if anybody of you were waiting for it, because I'm sure I said I'd get around to doing excuse me, I'm very good, Soundwave. I hope you are too. I was going to get around to doing the Unicron head today, but didn't get a chance to. So apologies on that. But a quick couple of other blockies here to show you whilst they're in hand. Devastator, of course. There is Pete. Glad to have Pete on, as always. Yeah, there's Devastator, of course. Devastator. This guy's really good, and this, of course, now is a full indication. Let's be honest, we know we're going to be getting the rest of the combiners, because Brawl's already got the connector tab to him. I'm going to do a video showing that in a second. Not in a second. Over the weekend, fingers crossed. Scrapper and Mixmaster needs to flex switch. No, they don't, do they? Have I gone the wrong way around? No, not on G1. Not on my G1. I've not. It's that way around. I'm sure it is. Pete will tell me if I'm wrong. Everybody would have told me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure that that's the way it goes. Anyway, G1 Mixmaster's always the left leg. And I can see my Devastator right there. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Could it? Yeah, it's got to be, because you can only put it in wrong way. It's mirrored again, of course. There you go. For those of you who haven't seen this guy yet either, he is, I don't know why it does that. You know, if I flip it around, if I do that, that just shows you the mess that's behind you, doesn't it? Yeah, that's no good. I need to work out why it does that. Come on, turn back around. There we go. But Megatronus, very, very good as well. And even like I mean, I know Pete's not seen the Transformers 1 movie yet, which is very, very good, to be fair, and you still need to watch it, Pete. But the one that's the standout for me so far, as in the best one yet, which, like I said in the video review, if you've watched it, Pete probably won't have watched it because it's blockies and because it's Bayverse. But honest to God, guys, this one here, no, he's not yet, Wind Charger. This for me is incredible, and I'm not even the biggest fan of the Bayverse figures, but this is Soundwave. I'm listening to you, buddy. I always reply to what you say. It's just crazy. It's crazy how good this guy is. Is he going to work for me? What Soundwave want me to do? That's it. There he's working. Where's Bayverse? I wanted to show him Bayverse. I'm sure he'd love it. What are you doing with the comic covers? I'm trying to do more of them, Darren, as well. Again, at the moment, you'll probably notice the week before last, I kind of had a mini break, which it wasn't really. I've got so many videos that I've recorded. Tyler's in. I've got so many videos that I've just recorded and needed to upload. So I had a week off doing news, and I just put up all the fan home ones I've done, all the other different ones. There's so many different ones. That is fire, my bro. Honestly, it's brilliant. It is so good. It's the best one yet so far, and what I like about it is it's exactly that. It's the best one yet so far. But I am, and I've got my little bag here ready. I'm going to start opening these. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build them all up. I'm going to try. I'm listening to you, Soundwave, but you haven't told me what you're trying to say. Do you know what time is the best to be at Battersea on the 17th so I can plan your day? I would say just come down for lunchish time. I think at the moment I've got a lot of things to do. No, is it not going to be DO1? What's it going to be? I don't know what. I know Magnus is 10. Ultra Magnus is 10. Where's everybody gone? You've got a king next to your thing. Soundwave's got a number 3. CO1N. Right, I need to open this up, don't I? Let's have a look. God, no, don't get me hooked on blockies. I just thought I'd do some unboxings of these because I thought I would. Because I've seen these, but I haven't had a chance. They only came yesterday morning. What are the crowns? I don't know. They've got crowns, haven't they, Tyler? I don't know what it is. I think it's just to do with how many. Soundwave, we're listening for you. I'm waiting. Where's everybody gone? There was more people waiting than what there was listening to now. I must have upset a few people. Where have you all gone? Or is that really a live count? I don't know. I don't get this. It can't be because there's more people in the chat. Just ranking, depending on how many comments you make. Ah, there you go. Pete understands. Top fans, apparently. There you go. I don't know how that goes up. These boxes are just getting harder and harder to get into. So this one, who's this one? I love the fact they come with these little posters and stuff. I think it's the amount of chatting you get XP. Okay, to do with comments. This is Hot Rod. Sorry, but I found the SA hook and long haul at Target. Okay, yeah, he's out in the UK as well. IC6. Yeah, which is weird because there's more than that in the chat. And I don't know. Doesn't matter. People keep coming in. Hot Rod, guys. Shall I build Hot Rod? This is Hot Rod. Do you want me to build him? I can build it if you want, or shall I wait until I've unboxed them all and then build them all after that? You guys let me know. In fact, do it. There you go. It's the Emperor in it. Do it. I don't know how difficult this is going to be talking to you all. See, there's more than you in the chat. Winchard, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. Let's hope these aren't too difficult. I just said it already. They shouldn't be. It's only blockies. Yes, it's Hot Rod with the, what's the word I'm after? Unbox and build one at a time. Okay, I will do that. That'll take ages, but that's the point. That's why I'm doing this, so I might as well. Right, let's do this. I need to create a little bit of space at the same time. I didn't do my pre-order correctly. ID&T's have to wait. Mail till Megs. Stuck till Megs and Windows ship. Only says 3 viewers on my screen. I know, it's weird. That's what I said. There was more people. There was more people waiting than what there is now. It says there's only 2 now. That cannot be right. There cannot be only 2 of you there because there's 9 people in the... I don't understand. Anyway, I don't understand it. I know, it's weird. Does it say 2? It says 2 for me. It says there's only 2 people there, but there's more than 15 of you chatting. Excited to see Galaxy Hot Rod. Let's have a look at him then, guys. I'm opening him up. Okay, Soundwave, we get it. I want to know who stole my Rise of Beast Robust and Prime. No way, look, there's the thing. I know it's weird. I don't know what's going on. It says 1 now, Big Easy. That can't be right. It says that there's nobody watching, and I'm talking to myself. It's getting very quirky because it said that there was nobody there, but there's like 15 of you at least chatting. I don't know what's going on with it. Right, I'm going to try and build this without looking at instructions, but let's be honest, it shouldn't be super difficult, should it? There's the leg. Let's get the leg together. There's the chest. I should perhaps just have a quick look at it. I don't understand it. Anyhow, let's not worry about it because it's clearly not right. It can't be right because there's more of you chatting. There's at least 20 of you in the chat and it's saying only 1 person's watching it. Exactly, that's all that matters. What am I doing here? No, this all looks as normal. Oh, they've got the new leg toppers. So the new leg toppers on all of these are different, and the new knees. So for those of you who haven't seen, they've got new double knees. YouTube is completely whack. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm not worried about it. As long as you are sitting there chatting away, that's all that matters. In fact, I don't even mean it like that. I mean, as long as you guys are there having fun, chatting away, it's all right. I'm talking to myself. That's right, yeah. I've lost the plot and I'm talking to myself. which sounds crazy, doesn't it? Right, where are we? Okay, so that's the top of this. That's how this is going. No, I don't. I don't even have my long haul and hook are coming next week. So when they come next week, I'll still be too short, which I know people think is crazy. But again, as I keep having to explain to people, they're not mine. I do send them back. So yes, so I don't actually have them. It's all right, buddy. I've had a play around with. I've been really lucky. New Age 6 shot has been sent out to retailers. Yes, he's on the way to me. Crossovers official clubs figures is yes, they are official. They are definitely official, Tyler. It's to be fair, that's going to be a really good partnership with Mattel. To be fair, right, this is more difficult than I thought with the with the lack of lighting in this room. Where is the neck? Where is the neck? The neck is, there we go. The neck is double jointed, but I'm on it now. I'm getting there. I'm getting there with this. This is way harder because what they've done is they've updated the knee joints and the hips and everything, because they're always constantly updating stuff, which is brilliant for obvious reasons. But I don't want to make sure that I'm missing you guys. So I've got single jointed elbows, double jointed thingy. I love you. Thank you very much, Soundwave. I appreciate all of your comments. I appreciate everybody. As I say, all of you there just chatting away. Yes, I know that. Well, Daniel, they're going to be doing everything very soon. What I mean by everything, I mean everything. They've got Star Adventure Manuel. Nice to have you on here. They're going to be doing Jurassic Park soon as well. They're also going to be doing yeah, pretty much everything you can think of. How you doing, buddy? You okay? I'm just currently here building blockies, which is that going to go into the back? No, there we go. Right, here we go. Of my small blockies around me, glad. The day they do the Chuck Norris is the day I do. They imagine if they did a Chuck Norris set, that would be great. Right, he's coming together. There's the back of him. Blockies are the new Funko, but they are, Pete, but they're actually way more fun than Funko Pops. Funko Pops, for me, aren't and have never really been the greatest. I haven't really enjoyed Funko Pops. Right, I need to have a quick check of this. What's your problem, Starve Ashy? Let me make sure I said that right. Okay, wow, that's the new waist then. So the new waist is typically not that. Or what have I ever got to build this up? There's more of you now. Here we go. So this is... So the new waist is crazy. Fung Boy's jumping in, which is great. All my Funko Skin boxes, evening all. Hoping for G1 Classic Class Blocky scale at some point. How do you mean scale at some point? I don't know. Oh, for which figure do you mean that for, buddy? I'm not too sure which one you mean it for. I might have to do drain trips to Manchester. Fung is jumping in. Fung has been an absolute legend for me, really supporting the channel. I don't have the tape for the new Transformers Papercraft. I don't know what that is. But I've nearly done Rodimus, which is good, considering we've all carried on chatting anyway. The chat's slowly come back to normal, I think. Darren, if you need to go, don't worry about it, buddy. You know, you're always here, you're always chatting away, which is great. I do these, as I say, mainly for you guys to keep chatting, to be honest. Because like you say, you're always on here saying how much you enjoy it, so it's great for me to keep doing these. All right, is that there? That's there. I want to know what everybody else is thinking, because obviously Missing Link's been completely... Who's getting the dramatic capture with the Insecticons then? Because that looks incredible. Yeah, but I think that's great. Now it's a 16. Why are you sad? I'm not sad at all. Not sad at all. I'm just thinking that I don't have him on me. No, I haven't got him. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he's sad, not me. Not putting my money in that new Magnus. Do you not like it? I think the new Magnus looks fantastic. Shoulders, which way are they going? I think that's the top of the shoulder. I can't tell. Yes, it must be. So this must be the top. Yo, bro, someone said... I haven't got it, though, so I can't show what I haven't got with Missing Link. That's the problem, Pete, isn't it? I think they really will do that, because all the new Missing Link are just stunning. Right, Hot Rod's coming along quite nicely now. I'm glad that I've got him done. I've lost a piece. No, I haven't. This is coming on. This is a bad idea because I'd rather love chatting to you. So the dramatic capture does look good. I'm just worried that I'm going to miss anything, which, well, I'm building these up, but I am on the new hot rod. He is nearly done, which is good. I can show you him in a second. I think I'm going to leave his head till last because that looks kind of intricate. But I can't, with these at the moment, I just can't keep up. They're just churning them out so fast. I mean, if you think about it, we had the 2 new sets at the last TF UK Con, and that was only a couple of months back. They were only 3 in Smiths, and they were all different, so I was like, let's go for them all. Oh, you're on about Hot Wheels tracks. Yeah, I'm just building up Hot Rod right now. He was the second one out of the box, because Metroplex was the first the other day. I've been rewatching Transformers Prime recently. The rumours of the future Prime, but I'm sure they are going to do more Transformers Prime figures. They're just going to, I don't mean it in a negative way. When I say milk it, they're just going to do as much as they can, because the what's the word I'm after? The audience is that it's probably highest it's ever been, to be fair. The audience is just nuts. Everybody's watching him. This guy's got so many accessories, it's crazy. Oh, you can put these on the side of his arms as well. These are, oh, this, you see, it's silly little attention to details like this. The fact that they've got the 3 bits which you attach to the side of his forearm, like so. You've got that. I don't know yet, Sam. I've only done Metroplex and I've only opened Hot Rod yet. I've still not done them all, to be fair. I don't even know where all these are going. I was trying. I think it's going to backfire on the fact that I'm trying to do this whilst doing a live stream. Yeah, who knows? How are you doing, Sam? Anyway, you okay? I thought this would be a good idea, but it was, you know, when we were doing them at the thingy, it's easier when you're doing it when you're sitting down at a desk, but when you're standing up trying to chat to people, and indeed build them. But I think I've just completed Hot Rod. Black Tracks at TF Nation. Sam, my robo partner. Sam is in. Yes, there's too many of you robo partners. This is good. Where's this going to go, guys? Where's this going to go? Perfect. Right, so it is live building and chatting is very difficult, but I have managed to complete Hot Rod. There is Hot Rod. He is fantastic. Let me show you this. So you can put, by the looks of this, the cutting tool. Is that going to fit over there? Yep. He's got the cutting tool, which you could put into one of his hands. He's also got a fishing rod, of course, which is great, which you can build up, and a fish as well. So again, completely, these have just got so many things. It's not, there's normally more than that though, Soundwave. There's normally about, I don't even know actually, to be fair, some Shining version 04, I don't know, buddy. They just keep, like we just keep saying, they just keep churning them out so fast that no one can keep up with them. I'm selling a few orderly figures at the NEC, Pete. Yes, quite a few. Oh, Paul's jumped in. Paul, hope you're doing all right, mate. Thank you for jumping on. Appreciate you. I know you've obviously got a lot going on. There's usually way more than there. NEC is the last Sunday of this month. I have booked 3 tables so far, guys. So this is what you need to know. So on my table, I'm going to be selling a mixture of everything from blockies, oldie, Generation 1, and new stuff. Just absolutely everything. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Paul. Really mean that. Pete, while you're chatting on here, Pete, you tell everybody what you're selling at the NEC. Yeah, you can have a look at them. Pete is going to be selling at the NEC with me as well. But guys, the important one for anybody who's going to the NEC, or in fact, if you're not going to the NEC and you want, I'm going to get Matt. He's not in the chat. I'm going to get him. I'm going to open another one, by the way, guys. Probably, maybe Guzzy, who knows? But I don't know if I don't know if I've got a spare one or not. But yeah, I know I've got oldie RC 100%. Because I've just put her up on thingy. Just finished M33. Looking forward to setting up. What was I doing? I'm going to open this. What was I saying? Yes, Matt, who's not in the chat, but I'm going to do a post tomorrow, and he's going to reply to it. He's doing one of the other tables, and he's selling all Japanese Generation 1 vintage figures. Like literally, he's taking Die Atlases, he's taking Star Sabers, he's taking like insane figures that you just don't really see anywhere. So if anybody wants any of them, then I'm going to open up a chat on the normal comments tomorrow, and you can have a word with him. if you're interested in any of that. I did tell him to jump in so he could have a word and let people know exactly what he's got. But he's got, it's all vintage Japanese G1. He's having a big sellout, and he's got the third table that's with us. So anybody who's after any vintage Japanese G1, keep your eyes on this. Princeton's in as well. Fantastic. Everybody's joining in now. I don't know what's going on. The numbers, there's way more than 20 here, but the numbers aren't right. But there's not enough likes. It's cheesy saying it. Peter beat you to it. Right, third box. So we've got Metroplex. We've had Hot Rod. Who do we reckon this is going to be? We should do that. We should do a bit of a guessing game. Who do you think it's going to be? So before I open the box, let me give you some choices. But it'd be too rich for my blood. Matt's great though. He'll do you what's they called? Unicron we've got in a separate box, but I've not opened him yet. Unicron I've got, I don't even know where I've put that, to be fair now. Unicron was in a separate box somewhere. I'm doing that tomorrow separately. So it could be the Chase Optimus Prime, it could be a Unicron head, it could be normal Optimus Prime, it could be Sludge Dinobot, it could be Sludge Robot, oh yeah, it could be Blitzwing, or it could be Shrapnel. So that's your choices. Won't be another Hot Rods because you only get one in each box, so they're good with that. They don't do if you buy a box, which is why I always buy a box, you get pretty much the whole set. If you're lucky, well, you do get a Chase as well. Appreciate runs a lot of stock in right now. So that's why it's always to get. Blitzwing would be great if it was. So, anybody else want a quick guess? Anybody, right, everybody's saying Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. So this is going to reveal, you guys are going to see before me. Who have I got? Who have I got? It's normal Optimus. That means we didn't get the Chase. We didn't get the Chase because it's normal Optimus. It is normal. So let's open him up. Let's get him built. That means we're not getting the Chase. That's a bit of a bummer straight away. So when you know you get the normal Prime, you know that you're not going to get the Chase, which is always a little bit gutty. But I got Metroplex. That's all I actually wanted. Metroplex was the one that I definitely did want. Right, there's the cards. These cards are so much better than they used to be as well. So much better than just the little pogs. Not half sleep mode, no. They've done about 7 Optimuses, probably more, Pete. What they're doing at the moment, same as Hasbro, same as everybody, they're going all in for 86 movie. So that's why they're sort of setting it up. One Shall Fall, this is called. So yeah, they're going the 86 movies. Optimus looks, I'll show you when I've built him. It looks like he's got a bit of cell shading. Looks more animation rather than sort of super chibi. There's a lot of pieces in there, to be fair. The dead one looks cool though, but actually too tragic. Optimus Prime. Honestly, it's not so many pieces are in these now. They're crazy amounts because you've got to build everything, the knees, the extra waists and everything, which is brilliant. I don't want it to sound like I'm moaning, but as I say, these used to be, you know, things you could get together super, super fast. But like now there's so many extra bits. I don't want to mess it up either, do I? And the chest looks different as well. So the chest is there. What are we talking about? Yeah, so he's going to be selling G1. I'm going to be selling a bit of everything. You're selling Turtles by the sounds of it, Pete. It's going to be good, though, because we're going to have so many different things there. And the other good thing is I've never been to Leicester Vintage Toy Shop. The reason being, and I know this sounds bad, but it's true, their prices are ridiculous. Like, insanely ridiculous. Like, not even funny, like, borderline, where sometimes I want to call them out and say, why are you selling things at such a most ridiculous price? But I don't want to upset anybody in the community. So I don't. But yeah, that's just not my opinion. It's an actual fact. Tyler, for the second time, it's the last Sunday of this month. You're not listening. But yes, I mean, by all means, go, have a nose, see what you think. I'll give you an example. Can't believe TF Nation was needed. I know, it's crazy. Whoever was just asking about Leicester Vintage Toy Shop, So yeah, so they were, Thundercracker was, so they had, or they were trying to sell a Landcross figure, which is one of my favourite, I think the 28th, yes. It's one of my favourite Japanese figures of all time. Now, you could probably find one if you went on Yahoo Japan, or Jouse or Bai, and you could get a really nice one. I'm talking like, I don't know if I'm going to Reading yet or not. Nice one, Wincharge. You get a nice one for about 350, 400 tops. Any more than that, you're talking unused, you're talking, you know, gradable. Theirs at the TF Nation was £1,500. And I thought he was joking. I thought he was genuinely joking, and he wasn't joking at all. And they sold a Deathsaurus there last year for £2,000, and they're about £500 if you go to Japan. So I think they prey on the fact that people don't know how to use Japanese websites and Japanese auction sites. And if you just, I don't mind showing people and helping people as much as you want to know, but I just won't allow people to spend that much money on stuff. Because it's daylight robbery, and it's true. I'm still trying to build here and talk to you guys at the same time, so apologies. Yeah, it was fun, but we thought he was joking. We actually thought, like, no, you're taking the mick. There's no way it's that much. But he was deadly serious, 100% serious. And I saw how much they were selling for a vintage Landcross. And the stuff that they were selling last year, I didn't see, I don't know what you're talking about, 950, 1,500. You wouldn't, if you wouldn't, yeah. If you know Japanese, you know Japanese, and some people don't. And I think, unfortunately, and this does sound like I'm slandering, but it's true, if they prey on the people who don't know. Because if you don't know, then you'll just buy it, and that's just a dumb price. It's such a dumb price, it's not even worth entertaining. So for me, yeah, what's the word I'm after? For me, I don't buy from there, and I've never been there because I know I'd walk in there and just be like, this is a joke. It's all too expensive, so I don't. People go to some stores in Japan, the price keeps complaining. Sealed Landcross goes for around. No, it goes for more than that now, Windcharger, but it doesn't go for 1,500, and this was opened. That's what's annoying, because it's, as I say, they prey on the people who don't know, and then because they don't know, people buy it in stores. So yeah, that's what. Right, where's the waist? Where's the waist with this guy? There's the waist. I've got to build these new waists on these blockies are insane, by the way. They've got multiple hip and sliding joints, which is crazy. I'm just trying to think of some of the other things that, because I collect, I'm sure you guys know, like the Antex mini bots. So, you know, the ones like the Windcharger nose, of course Windcharger nose, like the yellow Windcharger and the blue one. And they're roughly on eBay. Windcharger, you tell me how much you see them on eBay, because they're not that rare. You'll see them pop up quite a bit. Anyway, they were trying to sell them for like 250 quid, and I was just like, that's ridiculous. That's 4 times the price of what you can actually get them for. Not being able to send pics in chat. Sealed. Yeah, sealed, but they wanted like £250, which is like $350. Fair enough if it's like an orange Bumblebee, but it wasn't. It was just a Windcharger. And I just wish they were just a little bit more reasonable, because I'd go down there quite happily, like I do with Paul and stuff. Go down and see Paul, buy a few things. But just, again, their prices have been so silly. It's crazy. Right, here we go, guys. Optimus is nearly done. So that's why I've never been. And to be honest, Leicester Vintage Toy Shop is probably only an hour and a quarter away from me, whereas Paul's is 3.5 hours, and I've been to his about 8-9 times, but I won't go to Leicester, which is, I suppose that's answers what you were saying, doesn't it? Right, here we go. Let's get this other leg built. This is a nice looking Optimus Prime. I know they've done a million Optimus Primes, which we've already said. They have done a lot of Optimus Primes, but this is a nice looking Optimus Prime. There it is. There's the cover. And I like the fact that they do keep changing them, to be honest. Because, again, you don't want the same one over and over and over again. And this one, unfortunately, does look more like the cartoon version. So, oh, He's coming along all right. Not doing too bad considering I'm trying to engage with you guys as much as possible as well. So we've all talked about, so who's going in on Magnus then? We've talked about it, but we haven't actually said who's going in on it. Who's going in on Ultra Magnus? Because I imagine that will sell very, very well. Galaxy version 08 from In Demand. What's the 08, which is what we've got now? I think the blocky's done with a classic size. No, because I got the 2 new ones, Tyler. I showed him just. Megatronus is the new one. That one's coming out soon, or you might be able to get him just about now. That's not too bad because there's 9 in a box. There is 9 in a box. I've got a cordon. I said I've got a spare cordon, Paul. I've definitely got a spare cordon. I was going to list it on eBay, but I'll save it for you. Here we go. Right, let me just show you the other one as well, Tyler. My pick of the bunch. This one is insane. This is so good. I've honestly got it. I said to you, I think last time that I'm sure I've got a spare, and I have. So I'll save it until I see you. This one is the Tyler. I don't even like movie verse that much, but this Jetwing Prime is ridiculous. Ridiculously good. You can have him either normal, you can have him with his Energon sword, you can have him so many different ways. He's got about literally 9 different things. I'll boss this now. Oops, I'm making a racket. I'm trying not to be so nice. The best part of the movies. Yes, that is the best part of the movies when he does that, when he powers up, etc. Other than the stupid snake. What's the stupid snake? Oh, Shockwaves thing. Yeah. Let me get this right. That's not right. Okay, Primer's nearly built as well, so this isn't going too bad. It's going too slow though. Look, it's on 32 minutes and I've only built 2. I don't even know why this isn't going in. I've got to put the smoke back on it. Magnus is priced too high for me. Is that how much it is in dollars? I don't know what it is in there. I think it's 100 and... I can't think how much it is. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. It's 180. I was going to say, I've never seen him 225 anywhere. Where's that? Even on shows, he's not that much. I tend to get all mine from there. 140 in the UK. I'm not surprised. Prime was 120, so let's be honest. That's as horrible and as stupid as it sounds. That's reasonable, isn't it? That's what the price is nowadays. You can't... What's the other one? And was there another one there? Oh, just the Nemesis is the normal, isn't it? All of the US, all of them. Right. Somebody needs to tell Big Easy where they're cheaper then, because if someone's found it cheaper... Oh, because of the tax. Do want to bet missing a stronger accordion. Yeah, sure, American price, the tariffs issue. One day I might get to Battersea Power Station. I'm going there, Luke, on the 17th. I'm there on the 17th of this month. It is Transformers Day. We have lots of things going on down there. So it's if you're ever going to go, it's well worth going down on that day, to be fair. But there's loads going to be happening. I'm sorry for being late. You haven't missed anything really, Josh. Thank you for jumping in, pal. Appreciate you always. As I say, I'm just building some blockies very slowly because I'm useless at trying to do this. What are these off? What are these bits off? He's got additional bits, you see, on this. I'm not going to London on the 17th, sadly. Side of his forearm. See, again, he's got these bits that come over there. That's really cool. That's really cool. Should be there. I need to... what I'll do, though, you let me know, Paul. Let me know the day before and I'll bring it down otherwise, because there's no point me bringing it down if you're not there. Or if you want me to post it to you before, let me know. I'm more than happy to sort it out. He's 180 after tax. I don't know. I can't comment on America, unfortunately. Proportion of my day, but I doubt I'll be going to NEC. Yeah, NEC. Well, I'm going there just to make money, not to spend money. And the good thing is that my friend Paul, the Space Bridge, is not going to be there. I can't remember what he said he's got going on, so I know that I'm not going to be spending any money. I hope I get the new wave blockers. Can't wait for the new ones. But I don't know when the UK's going. We've just said they're out. Mad Prime, they're on in demand right now. As we speak, they're on in-demand toys in the UK, the new wave, and I'm pretty sure they're on the main Blockies website. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know we've just been discussing it on here, and I know that In Demand have got them on, so you can order Wave 8 already. It's just a pain that they come out in different places, different times, different whatever else is here, there, and everywhere else. Okay, buddy, so I'll make sure that I keep it wrapped up neat for you and bring it down. In fact, it's here, look. It's there you go. Sealed, mint, no flap crease. Beautiful, it's there, it's a spare one for you. So, I haven't got space, Tyler, mate. I haven't got any space on my table. Voyages, but for Studio Series. You should just do a table yourself, Tyler. It's only 65 quid. I'll stick you next to me. Marvel, Miku, and Star Wars, and you see Harry Potter. Oh, okay. Tyler, why don't you just do a table yourself? If you've got loads to sell, I don't understand it. Yeah, I'll jump you on next to me. We'll have a load of them. Be nice to see people at NEC. I'm there, Thundercracker. Come and say hello. 100% come and say hello. I'm not going though. Yeah, but you can come and sell. Can you go with the box size with the vintage? I've done it before, Pete, on the Sunstreaker. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same as a Japanese box. Exactly the same. There's Prime. Prime's built. You can see he looks more cartoony, doesn't he? He does. He's definitely more cartoony. And that's the new one from this. It's not a sample. Yeah, definitely, Pete. 100% same size. If you check out I know you don't want to watch it all, but just watch the first minute or so of the Sunstreaker Missing Link video. You've got I bring in Trax Hound and a few other of the Japanese G1 boxes, and I do all the little spin around as well. But yeah, they all work fine. I got to go cut my hair, but well, listen, I got to go cut your hair. I had mine done today, obviously. So Guzzy's after which one's he? Which he's after RC. I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find him an RC and take it to the NEC for him. TF Sub Magnus listed at 225. Shows he doesn't have the price listed as yet. I tend to find shows he always does end up being cheaper. The Ladybird books just hopefully find it depends which one. The one with what's this one? The one with you missed it when I sold Galaxy Wave 7, didn't I? The one with Chrome Zone on the front goes for quite a bit of money. I've seen that one go for quite a bit. I'm loving the fact that you love it as well, Josh. It's great. Here's another one, guys. Right, who's this one going to be? Get your bets in. So we've got Sludge Robot, Sludge Dino, Blitzwing, Shrapnel, Sharkticon, Unicron Head. Anyway, I'll head off on the holiday tomorrow. Is the Toy Collector's Fair pay on the Sludge Dino, Blitzwing? Right. You can get tickets in advance, which means they'll just be a little bit cheaper, or you can pay on the day. Sam's still in as well. I didn't even know you were still there, Sam. You're going Blitzwing. Yeah, you can pay on the day, or I think if you buy it, I think if you get them early, they're that little bit cheaper. Pretty sure they are anyway. It's weird because I tend to go there mainly and sell stuff. So I'm always there paying like 65 quid for a table. But I still think that's really good. No, 70 quid. 70 or 75 now it's gone up. Which I still think is really good value, to be fair, because we always seem to make more than that every time we go. You don't have to pay. Yeah, you don't have to pay for parking either. As long as you keep your tickets, you get your parking free. Right. So we've had a few Blitzwings. We've had a few Sludge Dinos. Yeah, let's. These boxes are way tougher to open than normal. Way tougher. So let me see. Anybody else want to hazard a quick guess before I open up the poster? Let's see. It's going to be... I'll let you guys see first. Sludge Dino. Nice. This is going to be really awkward to build. I know that he's got the googly eyes as well, so you can put Devastator bashing him so that his eyes pop up, so you can create that scene from the movie as well. They don't miss anything, do they, Blockies? They don't miss a trick with anything. It's so clever. What's the point of this? I called it first. You did actually, Tyler, yes. So this one is just a card, yes, because there's nothing else in here. This one seems to have the least amount of pieces, which is good. He says, and then there's loads there. That's no good. Right, where's them googly eyes? There they are, look. So you can put that on his head and you can have Devastator smashing him. Tyler, what you Dave Rich, why so many Autobot missing links? I think that's just because the main reason I think it will be, Dave, is because in Japan when they made Transformers, in Japan they've got this, it's their culture to be very much, it's all about the hero. You know, the villains aren't popular and they never were. And if you think, I mean, if you look at, is it Operation Combination, there's no Decepticons at all in that. There's no Decepticons at all. And I don't know if you know this or not, but the Astro Train originally obviously was going to be white. And the reason why he was going to be white is because he was going to be an Autobot. So in Japan, they're very anti-villain, anti-hero. So they don't really celebrate it. They don't really make toys of villains. So pretty much all of the Transformers, especially the first lot, were all Autobots or Cybertrons as they called them, because they didn't think. And usually in Japanese culture, that's not Operation Combination. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. I meant Return of Convoy. You're correct, Luke. Sorry, I meant Return of Convoy. You are 100% correct. But I got myself mixed up. Yes, what I was saying. So that's just Japanese traditions, Japanese folklore. It's just the way they are. When I worked out over there very briefly, you see that a lot. They're not big on anti-heroes. And that's it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's why they pretty much were all Autobots, and then we just sort of changed them all ourselves. In honesty, this is going to be really difficult to build. Really difficult to build because I've not had a go at building one of these. So there's a bit of trivia for you if you didn't know as well. Right, I think I've got the jaw sorted. I think it's going to be ages. I know that everybody wants Megatron. We all want Megatron, but I just don't know when they're going to get around to doing it. I just don't. Have you let everybody? We're all doing well. Megatron's guns were all here. Exactly, they were all heroes, which is crazy. I'm going to balance that there. So that's going in there. This is going to go to the back. How's this going? I shouldn't have picked this one. This one's going to be really difficult. I can see it. Me trying to get this. That's going to go through. Wow, this is nuts. See what I mean with these? They get so intricate. They get so clever. How's that tail going on? No idea how that tail's going on. It's got to go on something else. There's a leg. There's a leg. There's that. There's a foot. There's a foot. There's a foot. Is it this? Is it this? What's this? I'm trying to talk to you, like trying to build this. It's not easy. Really difficult. Right, what am I doing? Let's build this. Let's do it stage by stage. So let's do the neck. Funnily enough, when it comes to the original Gundam, the bad guys are more popular in Japan. These Seekers make good economic sense. The Seekers would make brilliant economic sense because there's 10 straight off, isn't there? There's at least 10 straight off because if they did the Welcoming Committee, if they did Acid Storm, if they did, yeah, all of them, there'd just be so many. Right, how does the head go on? Where's the neck? Oh, what is going on? I should not have done this one. Here we go. So that's going to go there. Honestly, I've only just got into blockies, but loving building. Action Optimus Prime is brilliant. All right, where's this going? Okay, I think I've worked out how to do. Yes, we've got a neck. I've dropped the pieces on the floor. Always something. Always something. I'm glad anyway, going back to that Corden, I'm glad you jumped on, because otherwise I'd have listed him tomorrow on eBay straight away. So I'm glad you jumped on and grabbed that, Paul. I'd much rather it go to to people like this, people in the chat, people. That's why I always do the first dibs for the channel members as well. So if anybody sees anything on eBay and you're a channel member, then you've of course just drop me a message and we can sort something out properly straight. What is going on with this? That can't be right. I count 5 blocky Seekers, 3 Galaxy Seekers. There's Acid Storm as well. Definitely, Acid Storm was in one of the Shining. Seekers would sell like crazy. Yeah, because they could do them all. Did I just put that in the wrong place? Probably. Oh, car alarm's going off outside. They need to do Seekers. They need to do... Oh, yeah, Fung Boy's selling a thingy. a Sharkticon. They need to do the Seekers. If they did, I want them to do a reflector as well, because I just love a reflector, and it could be super simple. I'm sure that wouldn't take much engineering, just to put some knee joints and some elbow joints in. For me, that's what I want to see. All right, I've messed this up. I can't take it apart. I don't have any tweezers on me or anywhere near me. I hope they keep the old torsos for Shining version 04. I doubt they will, because they just keep updating everything, don't they? As I say, this has been massively updated, and that's probably why I'm as useless as I am at it at the moment. Although I do think the Sludge looks to be somewhat like the weakest. We'll see when he's built. To me, he looks to be the weakest of the Dinobots. That just went under my nail. That's what that was. I might just have to leave this one, because that really, really hurt my thumb. Can't pull it apart, can't pull it apart. Right, I'm stuck here with Sludge, aren't I? Yeah, so we've just said Seekers. Seekers would be good. I've said Reflector. I wonder if you've got to think that they're going to be doing ones where they can use the mold multiple times, aren't they? So Magnus, we're going to get a powered convoy. I imagine we're going to get... I do need some spudges. I imagine we'll even get that yellow Magnus, to be honest, guys. I imagine I'm pretty sure. I can't pull this apart. I'm not even joking. Let's see if I can use... No, even that's too thick. Let's see. No, can't get in there. Must be time for Soundwave. Yeah, I can't see why he's not coming at all, to be honest. They should do. Soundwave they can only use twice, though, couldn't they? Yeah, they'll do Delta Magnus. They'll do Powered Convoy. The Delta one is, of course, the Shattered Glass, isn't it, as well? Right, I've got this in. Hopefully this is going to do it. Plastic guitar picks. Oh, I didn't even think of that, yeah. Little plectrums. My little boy's got a plectrum. I didn't even think of that. Right, my thumb is killing me. Right, let's get this neck in. Let's get this on. You can have a pack of 3 for fuck. That's what I should do. Right, what am I doing this with the neck? So that's going there. There's a circle bit which needs to go into... See, I need to make sure that I don't just put this straight in. So that's going there by the looks of it. Right. Although Seeker's arms would be impossible with hands. Yeah, they'd still have to parts form, wouldn't they? I think there's no way they'd be able to get around it. There's no... It'd be like witchcraft, as people put sometimes when they do things like that. That's the only way they do it. But I can see it happening. You got a flathead screw. I've got a flathead screwdriver and I've got a plectrum and my little boys, but not here in this room with me right now. But I've done it anyway, so there we go. So we have... Oh, I've missed out his eyes. See? Right, here comes his eyes. I'm singing Jurassic Park music now, which is crazy. How many are getting RC missing? I'm getting both, actually, Paul. I'm going to get both, which is probably... that's the one that infuriated Pete, so we probably shouldn't talk about that. It infuriated Pete because of the number scheme, I'm sure it did. Or he didn't want it being a missing link, if I recall correctly, did you, Pete? You were like, no, it shouldn't have been. Soundwave, Sound Blaster, Shattered Glass, Comic Soundwave. Yep, that's what they could do. I think that's... In fact, I don't think what they're doing, and I think we all know that that's what they're doing with regard to everything they make, to be honest. Everything they make, that's what they look to do. They look to do exactly that. Right, what can we make the most use out of this mould out? Getting cartoon RC. Is it right? We've got a dino head and neck. That took me about 10 minutes. That's embarrassing. Right, let's get this. So that's going to go onto this. Is it? No. How's that going to go on? Okay, so I still need to attach these to the sides. Good evening, Ross. Hope the stream is going well. I use spudgers. It's not going too bad, pal. I just... I don't think I've ever seen you in one of my streams. I just go completely off the cuff. I let everybody chat away. There's no real said... What's the word I'm after? There's no real flow. We just talk about anything and everything. Which sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. And as you've seen, I've just... Well, you didn't see, but I nearly shattered my thumb off I'm building Sludge. How about SS8631 being used for both Optimus and Galvatron? So that should fit through there. That should fit through there. Let's have a look. Aha, this is getting better now. The toy version, Cord and Sunstreak. Lift this up, get into there. That's the wrong way around. That's how daft I'm being. I can see Missing Link being like easily the most popular. I can just see them just not stopping. I genuinely can't see them stopping now. I think, why would they? Because the people who are buying them, they obviously know it's all us. They obviously always know it's the adults, because it is. It's got to be. We're the ones buying them all. I think, as I say, I can genuinely, honestly see every single one getting an update. Like, genuinely, because it makes sense. Hope the stream's going well. I use Spudges, got any fix the kit for extra things. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. You didn't need to. But I will look into that. As I say, I've typically got. So I've got some tweezers and everything, but I just didn't want to run off and leave the stream. I'm trying to do this. It's not really working. It's going better. You were gone for 10 minutes. Found Cliff and Corden hard to find, so I had to buy them. Missing Dynamax will be awesome. Now, who remembers? Because I've got one on pre-order as well. Bingo Toys. Was it Bingo Toys? I've got they were supposed to be doing a Missing Link Grimlock, and I've had him on pre-order for ages, and I don't know what's happened to him, to be honest. Tail, there's the tail. Oh no. Am I going to be able to get that in? We're saying in an 05 stream, I'm 1,000 toys deep on Generations. Missing Link is 1,000 toys deep on Generations, so Missing Link is too much. Yeah, Missing. Obviously, it won't be an original one, but Bingo Toys I've had it on pre-order for ages. It's on shows here. If you have a look right now, I'm sure it's Bingo Toys. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Anybody who's seen it or who knows what I'm on about, I'm sure it is. And I'm sure, as I say, duplicate number probably would do new, but if I could go on to Show Z right now, they will do Ironhide because, again, that's I've got just the multiple uses of molds. Anything you can think of where it means is multiple uses of molds means that they'll just do it. Ironhide is Ratchet, then you'll get all the Diaclone ones, which of course is the black one, which I've got the e-hobby version of. They'll probably do the green one again, which they did as a throwback. I think it might be cannibalizing Masterpiece Toys. Masterpiece Toys, again, I go up and down with them. I'm interested to see MP17 because I'm hoping that it's quite a bit different. As in enough. What I'm on Shozy. I think it's Bingo Toys Grimlock. It's a Missing Link Grimlock. I've had it on pre-order for ages. And as I say, I'm pretty sure that that's what it was called. I mean, I'm sure it was a Missing Link one. You can correct me if I'm wrong, because I've got, as I say, I have it on pre-order, to be honest. Right, that's going in there. That's going in there. I could probably have a look at it, but I don't want to come off this just in case it loses the stream part again. Right, he's nearly built now, unbelievably, considering he took as long as he did. Was that the big back heels? I'm hoping all the feet are the same. I might have to go and find it in a second myself. My latest purchase was New Year's Convoy, Blue Windows. Do you know what? That's the only one I've not got. That's the only one I've not got. It's got the Action Master as well, hasn't it? There you go. Grimshark, BT06, Grimshark. That is supposed to be, guys, a Missing Link Grimlock. And I've had it on pre-order now for like well over a year. So I don't know. There's a rumour that Hasbro have stepped in and given him a cease and desist, but I don't know. Or Takara, sorry. But I don't know how true. I don't know how true that is. Obviously, I can't comment. Oh, what's this? That's going on the back. But it would make sense because it's took so long. Missing Link. It's not a real one, Luke. You're not listening. It's Bingo Toys. It's been available on pre-order for ages. Not to you, but who's seen the new Not Ready kit car being done in fundraisers? No, I've not seen that. It's Bingo. If you go to Show Z, it's Bingo Toys. As Paul's just said, as Pete's just said, Grimsharp, or Google Grimsharp Bingo Toys, and you'll see exactly what it is. Right, that's going to go there. This is going to go here. I've nearly done him. And I'll open the other one, but then I'll wait because obviously it's going to be the draw. It's going to be the Action Master Anime Colour. I guess that's a bonus. Yeah, it's the only one that I haven't got. It's the well, not the only one. It's one of the primes that I've not got. I just wasn't. It does look good though. I reckon Coral wants to nab that mold. Maybe that's what's happened, Pete. Because as I say, it was what's the word I'm after? That's been about for ages. I don't know how long. I can check on my thing how long ago I pre-ordered it. I just again just wanted to see what it was like because that fourth party missing link was pretty good to be fair, but the one it was just pretty much all metal. It weighed a ton, absolutely weighed a ton. That's on sale now, funny enough, on Show Z if anybody doesn't have a missing link Optimus, but they just reissued them, haven't they? Correct me if I'm wrong, they've just reissued the normal Optimus Prime missing links because I did a video on it. Masterpiece is dying probably because of the prices. First show May 24th. Wow, May 2024. Yeah, there you go. So that shows how long ago that was. That's crazy. I think that's what's happened. It must be because usually, especially on Show Z, they make something and it just appears, doesn't it? Whereas in this particular case, it hasn't. So that tells me that perhaps they have. Perhaps they've been given a cease and desist. Who knows? Because the mold looks to be exactly the same as the G1 mold. But we'll see. We'll see if it comes out. I have managed to do Sludge. Fantastic. And you can eat there. Oh, look, here's googly eyes Sludge for you as well, guys. Yep, my man sold out and shirt missing the magazine. Oh, wow, it's sold out already. There you go. Googly eyed Sludge. I think I put his legs on backwards. Yeah, I have. I put his hind legs on backwards. So let's spin this around. And then just turn the feet around. I'm not surprised because Missing Link, as I say, Masterpiece used to be aimed, well, it is aimed at adult collectors, isn't it? But Masterpiece is, more people our age want Missing Link. So I think that's, as you say, that's why they're going to go down the Missing Link alley, route, whatever you want to call it. I just see them making more and more and more of them because we'll just keep lapping them up. We'll just keep buying them and buying them and buying them. Right, what time are we on? 57. I'm going to have a little bit of a drink. And then we're going to do the Wheel of Names, which is here. Which should be fun. And I'm probably going to do, I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is, did you notice it? Street Fighter. Street Fighter. Look at this. I've got two glasses. This one's Ken. And of course the other one's Ryu. So I've got to get that. I do love, as I say, I love, it's funny, I discuss this quite a lot in the group that Robert Kopp's in, if he's still listening. They're always showing off all their other toys, like Street Fighter toys, you know, Thundercats toys, whatever else, all these other toys, Master of the Universe. And I do appreciate and I do like them all, but I'm just got to stick to Transformers. Masterpiece became a bit of a mess when it was continuing updating on Beast Wars and switching to MPG. I was surprised Masterpiece was still playing to my holiday because we had the Missing Link Metal Optimus is so old. Yeah, that's the original, the metal plates. That's why it's the first transition through. So that's why that's what's the word I'm after? Yeah, it's really old. I wouldn't dare transform it. Right, I'm not going to build it, but we've still got a minute and a half before I do the draw, so you can guess. So we're down to Blitzwing, Shrapnel, Sharkticon, Sludge Robot, Unicron Head. It's one of them five. It's one of them five guys. It is Sludge Robot, Blitzwing, Shrapnel, Sharkticon, Unicron Head. Which one? Let's get your gets. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Masterpiece like Gundams. Unicron Head. Is Gundam slowly growing, slowly dying? Dispatch rewards. Unicron Head, you've gone for. I'm going to open it, but I'm not going to get out just yet. Missing Link Prime missed out on the die-not figures. Shrapnel. It's obviously Wind Charger. Shrapnel ZZZ. Perfect. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. So every one of you's guessed a different one. Not one of you said the same thing. So let's see. And I'm not going to build it. Not yet, anyway. TFEA, man, sort of stores figures in my loft. Paul, you get on really well with Pete, who's on here. His name's, you know, you love it on here because he collects everything as well. Absolutely everything. Right, it is Shrapnel. It is Shrapnel. So Thundercracker and Fungboy are correct. There you go. 2 of you guessed it. Right, we'll build him in a minute. We're going to build him in a minute because before we get there, it is time for the wheel of wheel of names. I need a drink, obviously. Okay, let's see who this month's winner's going to be. So, deluxe figure of your choice for... Here we go. Here we go. Who's it going to be? It's going to be... What's that advert there? We don't need that advert. You get out of time. Look who's won it. Look who's won it. Oh, my days. You know Pete's won it. You've won it. That's ridiculous. He's going to say it's wrong. There is other names on here as well, but Pete's just won it. There you go, Pete. I'll treat you to an oldie figure when we're at NEC. Because that's impossible. I know he won it. Impossible. I can't believe that. He's gone silent. Even he can't believe that. For those of you who are watching, Pete, I think, has been my longest standing member and he's never won it. And, yep, he's just won it. Look, he's gone silent. He's not even there. Pete, where have you gone? He's literally, he's fainted with shock. He's not even, I can't even believe he's not even said anything. He must have fainted in shock. He died. Windcharger, look, it's fun, isn't he? Because he's not commented at all. Where's he gone? I bet he didn't even see it. It's well funny. There you go. See, he's gone. He's fainted with shock, guys. He has fainted. You're lying. You're lying. You went for a wee. Did you really? I need to show you. Pete, look at this. Look who won it. You won the wheel. You won it, matey. You actually won it and you weren't even there. You didn't even see it. Oh, dear. That's funny. There you go. That's what you've got to do. That's funny. Right. So Shrapnel's got a mini little Shrapnel as well, hasn't he? So here we go. You are a winner. There you go. I told you you can have a I'll sort you out an oldie figure or something at the NEC if you like them. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's get Shrapnel built. Hopefully he shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, I'm dropping mess everywhere. This guy's a cool little figure though, to be fair. He's cool. The Doctor Who ones. You've won the sense of winning. Well, there you go. Well, I'll still look after you, Pete, because you deserve it. Yeah, so now I'm going to build Shrapnel. There's going to be a small Shrapnel as well. I've got to say, guys, I really just so for what's happened at Iron Spur is for the people who've got the circles next to their name, they're channel members, and what I do is every month I do a spin, I do a draw for them to basically win a deluxe figure of their choice. Just a bit of a way of me giving back to people. What have I thrown away there? I thought I'd thrown it away, the wrong bits. And Pete has been in the draw for 30-something months, maybe more than that. I don't even know, probably longer. And he's never won, and he's just won, which is funny. And Windcharger's just lapping it up now because he's making it very funny. Right, I can't see what I'm doing here. How on earth am I going to be able to build this? And I can't see a thing. Go get yourself a scratch. Yeah, scratch. I think you mean a scratch card, but yes, go get yourself a scratch card. So, Josh, are you coming to the NEC as well then, or not? NEC is, of course, a huge toy fair. In fact, the biggest in Europe, the biggest toy fair in Europe at the end of the month. Simon's just jumped in as well. Simon's coming to the NEC toy fair because he's coming with me. So that's going to be good. Is it double jointed knees still? I need to see. Yes, it is. So, that's the reason you create override Omega 2 and we call them. Oh, do you? No, it's very much a scratch card still over here. I'm attempting to build blockies and do a video, Simon, at the same time, which is crazy difficult. Looking forward to it, but not. Yeah, it's 4 weeks away, isn't it? Really, so it's not far at all. Does that go over there that way? I don't even know. I'm probably bringing this. Simon will be with us, as I say. There will be Simon. There will be you, me, Simon. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's literally at the NEC, and it's what's the word I'm after? It's not cheap. It's not expensive. It's like it's in between £10 and £15, depending on what time you want to get in. If you want to get in there first thing, it's a little bit more expensive for obvious reasons because you get an early bird tickets. But otherwise, no, it's nice and cheap, and it's the biggest toy fair in. Yeah, I've done. Oh, you missed him, Paul. He's done. I put him away. Where have I just put him? I'm on a different one. Simon talks to me and Rusty. This is where they all. This is where they pick on me, you see. I built Sludge, Paul. Yeah, look, he's done. And I put him away as well. Yes, literally, the NEC in Birmingham. I'm not being a celebrity. I'm just talking to everybody, because that's what I do. I talk to anybody and everybody who comes. I wonder where Shorey is. Where's Shorey? Why is he not in the chat? Where's Bayverse? Why is he not in the chat? Where is everybody? I should probably not be doing this. Oh, Ross, have you spoken to Colin? Yes, I spoke to him the other day. He's doing really well, actually. Yeah, he's been a bit quiet. He was at TF Nation, Guzzy. He's... Oh, no, I'm not blitzing. You mean Shrapnel? No, I'm doing Shrapnel now. Oh, what was I going to say then? I've just arrived humans. Blitzing, what's the date? Does anyone make a get list? Yeah, I think we all got to make a big list. We've all got to make a big list, haven't we? I think Ryan said that he won't be able to make it. I think he said it's a thingy, but I'm on about it to this stream. I don't know where Ryan is in this stream. I thought he'd have jumped in. This is ridiculous. This is the dumbest idea I've ever had. Trying to do this in the dark. It's the dumbest thing I've ever decided to do. Don't think I saw. Yeah, he was there, 100%. I spent some time with him, and as I say, he was going to do NEC, but he's decided that he's not going to. He might pop down the Thunder. Where are we? You have the small little dog with used to new cockpit. He did do the same. If I wanted and could afford, I'd buy it. I tried to get my brother to sell me Apex armor. What's the date for the? It's not a Transformer convention, Joshua. It's just a what's the word I'm after? It's a toy. It's just a toy and collectors fair, and it's the last Sunday of this month, so 28th of September. And there's everything there. There's Transformers, there's Masters of the Universe, Star Wars, Hot Wheels, retro games, Funko Pops. There's everything there. It's crazy. It's huge. I think there's like 600. Nice one, Winchard. Tyler, not. Oh, you got me saying Tyler now. You've thrown me off. It will be very busy. Soundwave himself is here. Yes, Soundwave is in character. He's always in character, Luke. Simon, when he jumps on this, he is, or not Simon, Soundwave, when he jumps in this, is always worth every penny. Okay, it's definitely okay. It's just the one day, buddy. It's just the Sunday, the 28th of this month. When is it, Fun Boy? I don't even know when it is. I think it's the same day, actually, as I'm at the toy fair or baby fair, one of the two. Because the week before I'm doing the toy fair, I'm doing a baby fair. No Soundwave, do you still have? It's not bad, actually, to be fair. It's at the Telford International Centre, When you think about Wheeled Warriors, I mean, you can get masks. Yeah, they've got all that sort of stuff, Matthew. They've got everything. It's all, it's it's so tempting. Baby, I'm going to sell some stuff, obviously, for my young'uns. They do, oh, that's why that's not going in. It's got a bit stuck in it. Yeah, they do. Funny as I have my Shining Version same way with me. Right. Shrapnel is coming together, but this is hard. Yeah, you can buy baby. I wish you could buy babies. It'd be easy. You could sell them then as well, couldn't you? Do you still get the cassettes mixed up, Soundwave? There's a leg. This taking ages. No, don't worry about it. If you didn't know about it, Josh, don't worry about it. You've got nothing to apologise for. But yeah, we'll all be there. You can come and hang at my table. And that's what people do. They just come and hang at my table, to be fair. And then Pete calls me a celebrity. But I'm not. It's just because I'm just nice to everybody and just say, come and say hello. And that's, of course, what people do. Because it's nice. Oh, why am I looking at that? That's the wrong one. Let's see. Totally put off here, guys. Totally put off. Need to see what's going on here. Trying to build a leg. There's the knee. There's the head. I always try and go and not spending, but as I've said, the good thing is that Mr. Spacebridge is not there, so I see myself not spending any money, which is good. But I know that Matt, as I say, Matt's bringing all his Japanese stuff, and he's got one thing sort of saved for me. So maybe I'll end up with something. I have the last thing. I'm going to put Wheeled Warriors on my watch list. I love Wheeled Warriors. I'm so glad that I don't collect it, though. Again, I'm so glad that I don't collect everything else. I saw somebody put up Manta Force the other day, and I was like, oh, I remember having that. Both of them ships, and they're just amazing. I nearly fell for that then, Paul. I nearly fell for that. No one ever heard of Enemy. Enemy's in the movie. Enemy's in the 86 movie. You can see him. When they're all ready to attack, Enemy's in the movie. When he ejects everybody, you can see Enemy. Which, yeah, because I sold that. I had the Enemy Masterpiece, but then I sold it. I've got to sell way more, to be fair. I've got even more stuff that I need to sell. Again, that's why I'm doing the NEC Toy Fair. There's just too much. Simon, you're bringing Wolf Cybertron stuff, aren't you? I think. I'm selling Manta Force. Oh wow, I don't see him now. You see him a second, Benzie. The Transformers store, so he grabbed a couple of Grimlock t-shirts and a 330 Roadbuster from the Sandown Toy Fair. This one AFC man, Dave. Dave, are you coming to the NEC as well? What are you damning it for, Paul? I don't understand. What's Paul damning it for? I don't understand. Enemy had other figures outside of his head on a string. He probably did, to be fair. I'm going to stop building these up after this. I want to interact more with you guys. It's way too difficult to do that and this at the same time. Where's that going? That must be going on the back of this guy. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it is. That's going to go somewhere here with this. Like, this has been fun, but it's I've done enough. I'll open up the boxes and then I'll do a request if whoever wants which one opening. Is that it nearly done? Shrapnel. Oh, these bits got the front. Oh, it's a little bombshell. Japanese Sunstorm. I don't know if they'll be bringing Japanese Sunstorm. Sunstorm. Yeah, which one's this? Do you mean the e-hobby version? Thundercracker, do you mean the e-hobby version? Is that the one you're after? Shockwave version. Oh no, you just put Japanese version. Sorry, MP. I haven't got the Japanese one, but I've got the Toys R Us one for sale. 100% I've got that one. No, I'm messing it because look, there's two. There's this and this. I've got the Masterpiece, but it's just the normal. Or did I sell him? I need to have a look. I'm sure I've got just the normal one. But again, I'll put a full list up as soon as I know what I'm doing. Where's this going? Where's this going? They do the same. Have you pulled the Unicron? Not yet. A little bomb. See, that's why. No, I've not done the head yet. I'll be doing that hopefully. I haven't done the head for this yet either. Where do these go? These go on the sides there, see? Aha. Now I see how it goes. That way. The Quintus always had a hard time creating. They change these all the time, though. If you know, well, I was going to say Wind Charger, you should know that they change them all the time. There's constantly different ones and different ways to make them and build them. And that's what they've done here. Again, they've changed the weights, they've changed the heads, they've changed the thingies. There's extra parts for little bombshell. I need to get this right. There's his eyes. How's that going to fit? And also, I've got stubby fingers, which isn't always the best when it comes to making Blocky's figures, as I say. So I haven't pulled the Unicron head, but what I will do is I'll go until I find off. Simon, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, buddy. Until I find the Unicron head, and then I'll build that up, just because by the sounds of it, that's the one that people want to see. Right, Shrapnel's done anyway, so Shrapnel's done. Let's give him some fists. Let's give him his blaster. Matthew Gord, it's Grimlock feels more value for money compared to just Megatron. Oh yeah, and they changed the design, I forgot. They've changed it again, Wind Charger. They've updated it again for this new set 08. So they've changed it from 05, 07, and they've changed these since 07. Have you seen the extra bits at the legs? I don't know if you know the extra bits on the legs, Wind Charger. Have you seen it? They've all got thigh covers. If you haven't, I'll quite happily show you. You were right, Toys R Us Comic Con. I'm sure it's the same, yeah. I'm sure it's the same. I'd perhaps go, but I'm not interested, as I say, in paying loads of money for to see celebrities. I'm just wondering, though, because obviously I'm big on the comics now. I might go and see if I can see if they've got any of the comics. Or see if my little boy wants to go as well, then I can make an excuse and we can both go. For that reason. But I know on the 28th that I'm doing the thingy as well, as we've just said. So, right, let me show this to Wind Charger, because obviously I don't think he's seen these yet. You attending London Con? Yes, 100%. Just pay on the door, Josh. It's easier, mate. It's much easier if you just pay on the door, which you can do, no problem. Right, who wanted to see Shrapnel? Because he's actually done. He's there. Right, can I show you see the thigh bits there, Wind Charger? In fact, watch this. Let me show you the instructions. So the instructions, he's got all these bits which slot into. So you've got the thigh, which has the knee, and then it's this bit cover slots around it, and then that bit fits in the top. So the thighs now are made up of 4 parts, whereas before they used to just be 2. Pain in the bum, but it's good because it makes them extra articulate, covers up the gaps. You can see at the back that they look much neater, and you can see the work of my legacy, United Soundwave, if only the Batsy post days. They do have them, but they just keep going in and out. My fault, Platoon. Are you on about the leader class one? I wonder what he goes for, because I'm going to sell mine soon. I don't need 15 sound waves. But I know that Bassy gets them in and out. Right, let's go until we get the Unicron head. With Buzzsaw and that, wasn't it? It was because of the Buzzsaw. You might as well just wait for the 86. 86 version, because that'll be out next year. Right. The 86 version will be far more fun. Because it'll be a better colour. And I imagine that they'll do, they'll do all the pack. They'll do the remaining ones that were in thingy. Right. Let's see if I can find the Unicron head, yeah? Let's see if I can find it. When Bombshell used one of his weapons on me. Your memory of everything is crazy, Soundwave. Because I don't remember hardly any of the things that happened in the cartoons and in the comics. Maggie Grace at the Telford Comic Con. Who's Maggie Grace? If it was Margot Robbie, maybe, but who's Maggie Grace? Who am I missing? I have a yellow part box on 25. Right, let's see who this is. Who's Maggie Grace? BotCon 25. Oh. Why has no one told me who Maggie Grace is? Or should I really know? She was the fit one in lot. Oh, okay. I just at Battersea today. Didn't actually see any Legacy Sandwich 2, but it doesn't. Right. This one is Robert Patrick. No way, David Boreanaz. A bit of a angel thing going on there. Joe Manga logo. Robert Patrick. Blitzwing was next. I might have a go at him in a minute, but I'm going to find the Unicron head because I know that people want to see the Unicron head. There's rumours circulating that there might be a piece of Unicron in each box to build up a big one. I don't know how true that's going to be. And I just heard Sixo got the Legacy United Soundwave for his son's birthday. Legacy United? Oh, that's the thingy, isn't it? Yeah, that's the older one. So that sounds just like him. That's incredible. That's really old, though. That's a really old Legacy Soundwave. As in, that's like 4 years old. Charisma Carpenter was hotly too. There you go. Sixo calls his little lad 7-0, which I think is amazing. That's such a cool idea. The Legacy Soundwave came with Bradley and Buzzkill. Yeah, the Legacy United. Oh, you're on about the Legacy United, not the Legacy one. Okay, yeah. They do get them in and out. They do get them quite a lot at the what's the called, at the Battersea station. They do get them, and I know for a fact because I've seen them in there, and I also know the lady who does all the ordering of the stock there. So yes, I know they'll be getting some more soon, as and when. But the problem is, it's the same as everything. Once they're in, they just go flying off the shelves. It's the same as Smith's. It's the same as everywhere else. I wonder if they'll be doing an online thing. Ali Sheedy's going to Comic-Con. Just check. Linda Hamilton. Yeah, I know that. Oh, I've bent me nail again. Actor's name is like Greek to me. That's true, Guzzy. You're a bit like me. Some of them, it depends actually. It depends who some of them are. This is not going well. Why are these so hard to get into? I remember it was a reason I haven't used him because I was on my channel. I want to know if it's tiring for Soundwave to stay in character as long as he does. She's in Resident Alien now. Resident Alien. Which one's Resident Alien? That's a Sharkticon. We'll have a look at that one in a bit as well. So there's only 2 left. One of them's going to be, oh my goodness, Tatiana Ali. Yes, I was going to say the Bel Air people are there. Pete, if you want to come down, we'll go on the Saturday if you want. Anybody who wants to come to the UK Comic-Con, not the UK, the Telford Comic-Con on the Saturday, let me know. We'll do it. We'll go down together. I'll make a video of it. And I'm just going to go there looking for comics, to be honest. But yeah, I'll quit. If whoever wants to go, whoever wants to meet up, let me know. Because it literally is. It's Telford's not exciting. It's just the Comic-Con, Paul. There's nothing here, pal. It's just the Comic-Con. We're a nice little town. What was I saying? But as I say, I'll go down. It's so close to me. These are the Prize 4-packers and he released in October. Well, I haven't seen it over here either. I completely missed it. I know that, as you say, 6 and a few others have got it. But Sludge Dino, so it's the last one, the Unicron head. Unicron head would have been the last one. But it's going to defeat the object because I've got the special edition clear one as well. So I suppose I'll open it for you. They have had the last few years, Paul, Fung Boy, because what it is, if you read it, it's basically, it's the Wales Comic-Con, but it got too big for Wrexham, so they used Telford. Even though Shrewsbury's closer, but Shrewsbury's event centre aren't anywhere near as big as Telford's. Telford's is way bigger. So that's the reason why it's at Telford. The reason why it's at Telford is because it outgrew Wales. and it was in Wrexham. And because funnily enough, for the first few, and again, I've done videos of it on here if you want to check them out from years ago when I first started going. It actually says outside the Wrexham Comic Con. And it is just that. It's just because of the venue in Wrexham, very similar to what they're threatening to do with SDCC, to be honest. What they're threatening to do with SDCC is move it because it's not up to standard, it's not big enough at all. This is a Unicron head. Let's build it. And if it's true that they're going to be doing a piece of Unicron in every single box, until they build him, then that's even cooler. That's just a rumor then. That is just a rumor. It is not confirmed, but it's a great rumor. Let's be honest. I am Unicron. Do you have plans to go to any of the US Transformer cons? I do and I don't. It's really difficult to say because the SDCC just came out of the blue. It just completely came from nowhere. And obviously really lucky to go. The other ones, I think when my kids get that little bit older, because then I can turn it into like a proper holiday, if you know what I mean. Oh my days, I didn't think there'd be this many pieces. I thought this would be easier than this. Oh, there's the eyes. This is going to take a long time as well. I've only done the SDCC, and that was tiring because it was so full on. I imagine that some of the other ones, I've heard the other ones aren't as good though. I know loads of people who've said, there's a guy called Goddard Walter, called that Triptychon guy, who's on most people's socials actually. I'm sure most people have heard of him, and he said that the best one is still TF Nation. He just says honestly, he's been here, there, and everywhere, and there's not a one that's better than TF Nation. So that's a bit. I'd be interested to see if that's true. I'd love to do the ones in America, as I say, eventually. I just can't see it happening anytime soon. My youngest is only 3, so, and they're always around the times when it's schools. And I don't know what it's like in America, but if you take your kids out of school over here, they fine you per kid per day. Have you seen the latest Lego Death Star? Insane. No, I haven't, but that sounds incredible. Yeah, they literally fine you for taking your kids out of school over here, which isn't great, obviously. Right, what's that? So that is the bottom bit. I'm trying to work out this for you guys so I can build Unicron. So is that the bottom of his head? Can't tell. Or is that this bit? This is way more intricate than I thought it would be. Way more intricate. Which means that I'm going to struggle because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Right, there's his eyes. They must be his eyes. What's everybody saying? I missed that then. A human goose speaker. Somebody found that back then. Which human is he on about? The human girl that was from Powerglide's thing. It could be on about that one again. Hopefully not his balls. I know. US con sometimes, but it's not safe. I am hearing that cons have gotten too commercial. That's small. There's not much. It's weird because like SDCC, don't get me wrong, was amazing, but it did just feel like an exhibition. It didn't feel like a Comic-Con. Like in that dealer hall, obviously it's just everybody trying to sell you something. It's just company after company after company. Oh, there's the little ship trying to sell you something. So it's weird because it's different like that. Where's that? No, that goes there. I don't get this. This can't be right. Is it that? This is well hard. Which is something that I should not be saying when trying to build a blocky. So that is... Right, that's that. And that's going to go into there. But I need to work out where the feet go. You would love to go to the old age. Yeah, exactly. They're the ones I would love to go to. The old school ones. Right, so that's definitely that. Ah, there we go. Now I've worked it out. Right, there's his eyes. Excuse me. For a time, I'd considered sparing your wretched planet, Cybertron. Oh, right. So I've just put his eyes on the frame. So this is looking like it's coming along now. Now it's telling me I can put this bit around the back. Oh no, that's nowhere near it. 2. Number 3 is... Number 3 is the beard. Or is it this? Slotting into this by the looks of it. I think it's become a role-playing channel. I don't know what this is, Guzzy. I made a big mistake of deciding to do this because it's way more intricate than I thought it was going to be. But there you go. It should be coming along. Look, there you go. There's the head. It's not too bad, is it? It's just right. So there's that bit. Here's this bit. Where's this going to go? Into the back there. I didn't think it'd be this many parts. I thought it'd just be just a quick, simple, because I did just say no more building because I want to talk to you guys and not be distracted by this. And now I'm even more distracted because I know that everybody wants to see the head. So I feel obliged to build the head for you. You've got to get ahead. And exactly that, Guz, exactly that. Right, so number 5, now it's these on the sides. So that must go here. To be fair, this is going to look really good by the time it's finished. As I say, I've got the limited edition one as well, so I'm going to do a separate video on that. That's true, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Because that would be fun. It's nearly done, to be fair now. All that moaning, I'm actually getting on top of it now. That's come in place. Outside face. To be fair, this is really good. Okay, perfect. I'll see you there. Yes, Paul, take care. I'll see you there. Excuse me. Where are these going? Where's this going? That side? Nope. This side? Nope. What am I doing here wrong? See? That way. That way, that way. That doesn't go in that way. See? I'm getting stitched up here, guys. Stitched up. Oh, and I need to put that in, actually. See? Oh, I've got ahead of myself, and I need to take it all back out. I need to put the green lights in the face. There we go. No way, there's 2 sets of lights. 2 sets of green LEDs. I don't get it. So, just to show you why it was confusing me, that there is, inside that part, there's 2 green eyes there, which you can see. And then inside this part, there's 2 more green eyes in there. And I don't know why, because that makes no sense to me, to be honest. And it's now saying that these are going to go in, but I don't see how. There we go. It's coming together. No, but I'm saying that's human truck. Okay, the good news is that once I've attached his beard, that this should, there you go, that's impressive. As Pete requested. That's impressive. I like that. Where's the stand at the bottom? Where did this go? Must go underneath. The great bridge here. The grain bridge to your left, Prom. Accept. There you go. It's cool. It is really good, to be fair. You probably will see Paul at Battersea because he's going to come and meet me because he's got to get his cordon now. So there you go. Oh, that didn't sound good. I want it to click in properly though. There we go. Right, no more building blockies. That's enough blockies built. And it's absolutely not Soundwave. The New Age Romulus is better. Not at all. Nowhere near. I thought it was. It's tiny. It's too much. It's too ridiculous to transform. It's nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good as the 86 Megatron. I've brought it and sold it on pretty fast, to be fair. Whereas the Megs I'm going to be keeping. Right, proceed. I can carry on normal. Oh, funny enough, look who's here. Oh, there we go, see? It's that Soundwave you were just talking about. And he's got Thingy in the middle. He's got Rat-Bat in him. The cassettes now are just so defunct, aren't they? Right, this is better. Let me see what's going on. Finally, Unicron was hard done by in the cartoon, was full strength fit of the movie, then he was just ahead. Yeah, they didn't do him any justice, did they, to be fair? He could have been used and utilised much, much better than that. Much, much more. I wished he would have been. Yeah, I had high hopes for Romulus, and he just didn't be. I think because they got him in too early, didn't they? Didn't know you teleported. Did you know he was there? Soundwave does an amazing job of just staying in character. So I don't even know what else we need to talk about. I just feel that I've been cracking on building this, and I should have been a little bit more. What's the word? There'll be another live stream soon as well, not from me, from Hasbro at the end, the New York Toy Fair. So that'll be interesting. I'll do a watch along with that as well, if anybody wants to do that. He's still there. Paul, you've got a number one now. You've been commenting the most. It says you're the top fan. Let me see what this top fan is. Paul's got 175 XP. I can see it there. That's ridiculous. I don't even know what it means, but it's funny. You're number one. Your little crown says you're number one. So there you go. YOLO Park products. YOLO Park at the moment are smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. I've been messing around with some of their mini kits again recently. They've been fun. As I say, everything at the moment. No 1027 streaming this year. He's been saying, I know he has, bless him. That's why he's got so many things. He said goodbye 25 times. I don't know if there's going to be a 1027 yet. They don't know. There might be. They don't know. From when they were saying, I'm not too sure. I've always had a soft spot for Rob ever since he was a comic book. Yes, of course. Yeah, the cover as well. I want to get opinion what was released is the best issue. Okay, that's a great question. That's sweet. He's still there. You go. Something off with it though. Paul, but he's still there. The Magic Square swoop, yeah, that's going straight away. Rowan's having that. What was I saying? Figure of the year. It's difficult because you've got 86 Megatrons, who's fantastic. You've got, what's the word I want to write? No, not Alchemist. Onyx Prime, which is insane. Onyx Prime is insanely good. I'm just trying to think of other ones that have surprised me. Devastator is good, of course. You can't miss out Devastator. There's too many, far too many. They've just up this year. I think has been ridiculous. Prima's a good one. Prima's next to me up there. Missing Link Sideswipe has to be. He'll be coming soon, definitely. 86 Megas is good. Superior, I like Superior. Again, he's getting a lot of flack at the moment, which I don't know why, because it's cartoon and he looks like he did in the cartoon. So I don't understand why all the hate for him. It's a shame. Megatronus was good too. You see what I mean? If you think about it, there's only a few. Don't like is too strong, to be fair. One that I've pretty much just sold straight on. The Thundercrack looks great. The one you unboxed, yeah, the Gamer ones. I love the Gamer ones, to be honest. Wasp. I'm not a fan of Wasp, but I wasn't too much of a fan of the little animated Bumblebee anyway. I tell you what. This people won't like me for saying this. I didn't like the Armada Red Alert either. Not a fan of that one. Nor Flatline. I just don't know why. Just they didn't do it for me whatsoever. Already got Rainbridge. So yeah, them were my probably. I think they're my weakest ones. Have you got G1 Minerva yet? Because he got it from Pete. He got it from TF Nation. So I saw him get him. I saw it. I did think twice about that, but I thought, nope. I know somebody who's going to want it. That does look good. I'm a big fan of the Megatron as a cannon as well from the timelines. That's a great figure. Siege Jetfire in the thingy colours is beautiful. That's just ridiculously good. Was originally going to be hot, shiny, main changeable. Yeah, it was complete because I mean, Pete, it was in really good nick. We'll be interested to see if when they do Shockwave, if he has his space gun alt mode, he's going to have to have his space gun alt, but it'll just be a upside down ship, won't it? It'll be an upside down ship, the same as what they did before. For that reason, I'm not too sure on anything else. Pete's jumped in there. There's too many figures this year. Too many. His is better than mine. Slightly yellowed, but even all the weapons, just some damage to the gun post. That's the only reason I didn't get it, Guzzy, because it was just slightly yellowed. I was going to get it just for the parts and then sell mine on. One some really, so I only have potential. The 80s line, I'm always superior. That's not a bad price. It's horrible saying that, isn't it? It's horrible saying that, but that's not a bad price for a figure. It puts me in good stead for. I've got the Korean KO boxed, which is beautiful, but I've never got it out. Never really showed anybody, to be fair, because I don't really collect KOs. But I think I'll get it out. Maybe sell it on. Maybe sell it at NEC actually, because I believe it's still worth £400+ because of how rare it is. We'll see. Comes in the same size box. Comes in the polystyrene. Comes with a sticker sheet. Comes with everything, to be fair. It's a really good, high quality, by the looks of it, KO. Same weapons as Nightbeat, though, right? So you could keep an eye out. They do pop from time to time. It depends, because, you know, you've got to look. As I say, if you look on Joust and that, they do come up. But again, if you buy from a UK seller, they always put a load on it. The 12 months have really stepped up our expectations. Yeah, Devastate is ridiculously good. I love the fact that people have jumped on board and realised just how good he is and that he's not bad at all. Minerva, not been both the good Tokuru figures. Too many. My Siren, to be fair, needs an update. But because I've got a nice boxed one, I've not updated it. I saw a Victory Box Galaxy Shuttle Holiday. That's insane, Fung Boy. Mine was take the 1,000 off. Mine was literally 1,000 less than that. So that's crazy to know the prices of these figures now. Don't be telling me this, because every time see you, Paul. Every time someone tells me something like that, it always makes me think, oh, you know, that's a holiday. I could stick mine on and have a holiday. So Megatron is. How come we don't have a new Siren out? I don't know yet. Dev say thus far helped me to. I'm really pleased it's helped you, Josh. Do you plan on picking up the Armada Nemesis Prime set? Yes, I think I've got to be fair, because I know that they're going to be doing the Overload and Jetfire, so you'll be able to do the big three. If it was sealed, it was a lock in the cabinet. Oh, okay. It must have been sealed for that price. For those people who don't know, Fung Boy went off to, correct me if I'm wrong, where was it? You went to China, and where else did you go, Fung Boy? Yeah, but like you say, if it ends up being yellow, then it just upset me. If I'd have brought that Minerva and it went even more yellow, I'd be more upset. Hong Kong, are you into Hong Kong? That's it then. Sorry, but the Nemesis Prime set is one I need to get. Yeah, it looks good. It's like my Jetfire, which I look at my Jetfire and it just upsets me because it's like his arms popped off. I believe it's quite an easy fix, but who knows? But as you were just saying, some of the things that I see going for now is nuts. I just hope that it doesn't drop out of it, which I don't think it will. I think a great example is when people say, oh, they'll never hold their value. I mean, look how many KO Optimus Primes there are out there, but if you still want an original one, look how much an original one costs, and people still pay it. You can de-yellow it. I did it with mine. But the problem that you've got is his has got the nice stickers on it, so that means you'd have to take all the stickers off. And I don't know what Guzzy's opinion on toy hacks and stuff is, because I don't toy hacks anything. But you can get the toy hack stickers. And funny enough, I've got a brand new sticker sheet to save the comments too. Yeah, everybody's told me it's dead easy. Funny enough, he's standing right here. And it happened just all by itself. I didn't even notice. Just one day I came in the room and he's got a bit yellow as well. And it just popped out. So, see how it does that? I need to work out. I'm always too scared to take figures apart. Always too scared to take figures apart. Pete Woods jumped in. Hi, Pete. To be honest, the most I've ever paid was $5 in the original Armada Ultra. I don't know if that's good or not. I presume that's pretty good, Josh. But I don't know. Was that sealed? You like to think that that'd be sealed. Definitely, you like to think it'd be sealed. I don't know. I don't. Again, Armada's completely out of mine. See, the enemy's part of the figures, but Pete Woods just jumped in. Josh, were your figures sealed for that price? I'm just trying to get a bit of an indication of what Armada stuff goes for nowadays. I've still got my HasLab upstairs, guys. That's how embarrassing it is. My HasLab is still in the box. I've got the first part here, but the rest of it's in the box. Armada Ultra Magnus was a recolored overload, sold very late in 2006. Oh, there's a few New Age figures here as well. Pete, did you get animated Ratchet from New Age then, or are you not bothered? Or are you just getting the G1 New Age figures? Because the Scorch is amazing. Scorch is classed as G1. I wondered if you got Scorch or not. And that's going straight to RJ, who, funny enough, has not turned up in the chat. I wonder why not. With regard, next time I do a Blockies live thing, I'm going to make sure it's only the Defenders because they're way easier to build. If you have a New Age Pathfinder, I'd be interested. What's new? I probably did have her and got rid of her. To be fair, anything that's New Age, I just get kids to see when they do a dramatic capture. That went fast. Is it me? Does it seem the dramatic they send off? Do you know what? Big Easy. That's what somebody was saying. That's what a few people were saying. I don't know if I haven't got a New Age one. I've got the original. I've got the e-hobby one. Opened a couple of boxes of Blockies Galaxy last week. Hand cramp is real. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Everybody was saying that. Big Easy about the fact that they give it like a one last song, last swan song, a big last hurrah. And as I say, that's what they tend to do with the mold, just when they know it's going to go. And this have a load of time and any creature. He's so funny. Yeah, that's what they basically do. They know that they're going to move on to a different mold. So yeah, the Earthrise Seeker mold, if you think about it, Hasbro released both of them in the twin pack again, and then Takara released Thundercracker with Reflector, and of course Skywarp now with Thingy. So yeah, so that does in fact seem to be the case. It's like the big final hurrah before everything's moved on to the new ones. Which, funnily enough, as I say, it's weird when you look at it like that. But I've also noticed, and I'm sure you guys have as well, that everything just goes on a 10-year cycle. Everything's on a 10-year cycle. I'm not. I don't know if they. I think they probably will do. New Age Soundwave Shockwave coming up. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are coming up. They've already said that, haven't they? They've already pretty much, as I say, and I think obviously there's a new Vector Prime coming as well by the looks of it, which fingers crossed means that they'll sort the tabs on the side of the legs which they left there from Jaxus. The kind of thing is above my skill level. It's like 996 Minerva Garage, give us a TFN. Yeah, the garage kits. You're a bit like me, Guzzy, and I don't mind admitting it. It's like I wouldn't be any good at that at all. They did it. I'm not, what's the word? I'm not creative enough. My wife's the creative one out of us two. She can do. I need my little boy actually. In fact, all my kids, they love doing stuff like that. So they keep themselves really busy, which is good. I can't believe that it's 10 to 12, guys. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. And then again, because my little boy's football season starts tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. And then, but yeah, there'll be loads. As I say, there's so much coming up this week, this month. If anybody is seriously, what we were talking about MCM Comic Con, if any of you are not MCM, if any of you are going to go to the Telford Comic Con, let me know because it's just around the corner from me. I'll meet you up there and we'll go in and we'll have a nose and see what they've got. Might try and do a video as well, see what's there. Might try and go and do some comic swaps, to be honest. That would be probably one of the biggest things I'd go and do. But yeah, if any of you want to go, if any of you fancy it, I know it's the day before NEC, so don't forget that, guys. NEC, as I say, I'm going to get Matt to put his list up tomorrow on my channel of all the Japanese G1 stuff he's taking to NEC. So if anybody wants to buy them off him and pick them up there, or if anybody who can't make it, I'm in Battersea on the 17th. If anybody, as I say, wants to get anything, then we can send it. Telecom tickets, they often sell out. Is Scavenger in the UK because it's clearing off the shelves? No, Scavenger. Was he that? No, he's the new one. No, Scavenger and Mixmaster aren't out for until October, I believe, buddy. Maybe later. I think they pushed them back to November, in fact. So we've got to wait. There's going to be quite a few of you down there, which is good, to be fair. Tyler said Tyler's been on the chat and he's gone already. For NEC Birmingham because I want to meet. That'd be cool, Joshua. Come down and say hello, mate. You'll see me. I know you are, Russ. I'll have a table, as I say. You can come and have a sit on the table. Pete, Simon, and Matt, and everybody will all look after you. I love the NEC as well. I love the fact that there's so much there. I might try and do a couple of run arounds. I'm starting my boxes already, though, Pete. Have you started to do any of yours? That's why my room's a mess again, because I've been sorting out so many different things that I need to do exactly that. Fun boy, huzzah. What time are you getting down there, Pete? There's honestly, wait till you see the itinerary as they start to let us know more, as we're allowed to start to tell you more of what's going on. Rather, the itinerary is crazy for that day. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's going to be great, and I'm sure you're going to love it. You've been thinking about starting to sort your stuff out. It's easy though, isn't it? Because otherwise you get there in the morning and you're going through, like I normally am, putting prices and stuff. We'll drop in at lunch and then after work at Pete. Oh yeah, Fung Boy's that lucky. He can pop in twice in the same day because he works that close. That's really lucky. Super lucky. Jealous. That's all I am. Jealous. As close to 7 a.m. as I can. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll again, once I've told them that to send me the 3 tickets again. So I'll get the envelopes and leave them there. I haven't got a chance to work with Joshua. Just take your time. There's nothing worse than putting a video out that you don't want to, for obvious reasons. As you say, take your time. Sometimes I've put things up and thought, oh, I could have done that better, and then I've just ended up deleting it. So yeah, there's no point putting. Just wait until your head's in a good headspace, and then wait till everything just, you'll know when you're ready for it anyway. It'll all come together, and then, as I say, there's no pressure anyway. Just do it because it's fun. Because I'm listing stuff on eBay this weekend, Pete. I'm going to start to put normal stickers on it as well, I think. So whatever doesn't sell, I'll do that. So then when I get there, I've got an idea of where I am. I've still got some stuff to get out of the loft. I've still got some stuff to get out of the garage. And I've still got, again, I look around at some things and think, should I sell that? Should I sell that? I don't know. Who knows? I may have a few surprises there. I don't know. If I look at things and think, because I saw that somebody sold the, the Piranacon, the Collectors Club one, the crazy coloured one, for like an insane amount. I can't remember how much they sold it for at TF Nation, and I've got mine, and I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, I don't need that anymore. I could sell that on quite easy. So I might even do that, to be fair. I might do a quick video of him, God Neptune, and Piranacon, and then sell it. Is that what it went for, Fung Boy? That's all right. I didn't pay anywhere near that. So if I can sell it for that, then as I say, I'll be well happy. Which would be good. I'm sure it will do, because it's the Collectors Club one. You can't get it anywhere, can you? You can't get them in. None of the BotCon stuff. All of the BotCon stuff at the moment, as you say, is just going for crazy prices. So, and the thing with BotCon is as well, I've already resigned myself to the fact of knowing that I'm never going to be able to collect them all. So if I know that I can't collect everything, then I'm all right with things. So same with the blockies. I've already started to think I'm never going to get all, because all the convention exclusives they do are crazy. They did, funny enough, Soundwave. They did a clear Soundwave, which I couldn't get out, which helped me with the confidence. Oh, no, Ken just picked up the Beast Wars Neo White God Neptune. Yeah, I've got that as well. It's beautiful, isn't it? The Beast Wars one is good. As I say, I've got the 3, so I think I'll just do a quick video on the 3, and then put that one up. Let somebody else who really wants it, give them the opportunity to get it as well. Right, 5 more minutes, guys. Sorry for the people who are jumping in and coming in now. I do intend to do some more. I see through my optics and see a lot of Autobots in your room. Really? You're going to be looking at the Decepticons here. There's Black Zarek there. I'm pleased you jumped on, Big Easy. I'm pleased everybody jumps on, to be fair, especially today. I feel like today's been a bit of an epic fail because all I've done is try and build blockies and I haven't interacted as much with you guys as I normally like to do so. But I love the fact that you guys do keep chatting amongst yourselves anyway, which is cool. Which again is one of the main reasons why I do this. I know the fact that it does give you guys the opportunity to do exactly that, to chat amongst yourselves, which is good. It's good that this is able to provide that platform for you. So yeah, I like that, and I'm pleased that you guys enjoy it as well. It's one of them things. Exactly, go community. I just honestly wish that I had a bit more time. Everything else, have I built them all? No, there's one more. I'm going to do it later, so I'll do it tomorrow. They're all pretty much here. I'm just pleased. Yeah, it was difficult. It was the defenders I did the other week in the shop were dead easy, but then the other ones were well tough. Replace my front door and it's double it. And it's oh man, bless you. No, you don't need to. You don't need to apologise at all. Nobody needs to apologise. I appreciate anybody just coming in. People have come on and just said hi and gone, which is great. Because at least and people will send me messages saying I'm sorry they didn't jump on. That's the beauty of all these. It's only here if you need it, if you want it. It's just the fact that you guys do it. It's class. It always blows my mind, the fact that people that we do this, that we chat, people jump on, people get involved, and as I say, we get another Defender version. We will get some soon, Mr. Smith boy, because they've basically started Bruticus, haven't they? You fell on the floor, buddy. Oh no, you're here. You found that I found you again. Yeah, at the moment, life's nuts. It's nuts at the moment because obviously the two have just gone back to school. One isn't there. One's still in nursery for the last year. My real job actually does take up a lot of my real time. We're not really talking about much Wind Charger. I'm just saying goodbye to everybody because it's nearly midnight in the UK. So I'm just doing a quick little wrap up. I suppose, yeah, doing a wrap up of what's left for this month. So I've got an insane amount of third party figures to get through, as I say, including Scorch, including the Doctor Woos, the little ones. I've got loads of them. I've got loads of 3-0 to do. I've done a 3-0 G1 at Megatron. I've got some 3-0 Transformers 1 movies, some Yellow Park Transformers 1 movie. I actually need to do Corden myself. I need to do I need to do my MB boxed Hound. With regards to other things going on outside of the channel, I'm going to do another toy hunt next week. I'm going to, obviously, as I just said, I'm going to be in the Battersea store on the 17th. All day, and I mean all day. I love it. I love all these comments. I am reading them all. And then, as I say, I'm doing potentially now, by the sounds of it, MCN on the Saturday. Okay, yeah, I'll get you sent. Fungboy very kindly picked me up a Wild King figure whilst he was in Hong Kong. So I'm going to be doing a Wild King figure review after the 17th. So I'm going to pick it up from him at Battersea Power Station. So thank you to Fungboy for that. Giving me more work, giving me more work to do there, buddy. And I've got the rest of the Blockies videos to do. And also I've got the Toy Fair on the 28th. So as I say, it is nuts at the moment. Yes, Luke, and again, come down, mate. Come down to the NEC Toy Fair. Everybody come down. And a silver tracker, of course. He's got me a silver tracker Blocky as well. But yeah, open invitation, guys. NEC's in Birmingham, exactly where TF Nation was. It was, if you came out of TF Nation and you saw the hall on the right-hand side, if you were walking over to Resorts World, it's that one. It's that huge hall, 600 tables, all toys, nothing but toys, nothing but toys. So a mixture of everything from Transformers to Master of the Universe, Thundercats, Star Wars, toys, trains, Hot Wheels, everything. It's a toy lover's dream, to be fair. I'll be there. I'll be getting some footage. No, we're not, Pete. I'll be getting some footage. I'll be getting some, hopefully selling lots of things so I can put more stuff into the channel and into buying other things. But it's getting very close now. So I'm going to let you guys all say your goodbyes to each other as well. And then I'm going to knock it off. And yeah, I was going to say get an early night, but it's not an early night because it's midnight. So as always, guys, really appreciate all your support. Pete, I'll chuck you an oldie figure if you like the look of him at NEC because you won. That's creaking with me leaning forward on that, isn't it? But yeah, and again, channel members, keep your eyes on eBay if there's anything that you see that I've listed that you want. Guzzy, don't be silly. We'd always put up with you. We don't even put up with you. We enjoy your company. It's nice of you to jump on board. Don't forget to hit the like stream as you go though, because that's really down. It wasn't the floor, buddy. It was this. It's my base. Believe you me, it won't be that. Thanks for being here and hope everyone has a great night. Yes, good luck with your door, Ken. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. I will see you straight away. See you at the NEC. See you at Thingy. Na. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. There we go. And, oh, what's that? Someone's just joined. Who's that? Pete. Oh, amazing. Thanks, buddy. I'll sort you out a Discord link. Message me on Instagram and I'll sort you out the Discord link to jump on board. We've got another one. That was all in protein shakes. It wasn't. I'm going to go and have one now because I'm starving. Pete, yeah, thanks so much, buddy. Drop me a message on Instagram, and if you haven't got that, I'll see you at the shop and we'll sort you out. We'll get you on the Discord. We've got another new member. Fantastic. Thank you. Let's see. End.